Welcome back, all my friends, to Lemma's Creations DIY. Today's video is in collaboration with Save Our Earth Coolab. More on that later on in the video. Let's start crafting. So I have an empty beer box. Yes, it's a beer box. And I thought I can make something really cool out of this. So first what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut off all the tabs on the top. And then I'm going to take it outside and give it a light coating of white spray paint because I wanted to cover up all those words. So now that it's all dry and this is what it looks like, it's time to make the insides. So I'm going to take some other cardboard and I'm going to make little inserts, one that goes the lengthwise and then some that go the widthwise. I'm going to use this other cardboard box because it's got a nice thick cardboard and I figure it would be perfect for it. First, what I'm going to do is, this is one of those boxes that fold and get put together. So what I'm going to do is unfold it all so that I can cut out my pieces that I need. Next, what I'm going to do is I'm going to measure to see how high the box is, which is about 9 inches high, and how wide it is, which is about 15.5 inches, not wide, length. Taking my utility knife, I'm going to cut off the end pieces, and what I'm going to use is that one little first part of the flap there. You'll see that I'm going to, after I get it all cut off, you'll see what part I'm using. I'd like to welcome back all my subscribers. Thank you so much for continually supporting me. I truly wouldn't be doing this without you. You guys are amazing. You've got such kind words to me all the time and cheering me on. Without you guys, I wouldn't keep on doing this. If you are new to my channel, or if you're coming over from another channel, welcome. I'm so happy you are here. And I really hope that you stay and join our channel, my channel family, for more wonderful videos. So now what I'm doing is I'm going to take a ruler and my utility knife and I'm just going to score the top of this cardboard and fold down the flaps. That there is going to help me to glue it down to the bottom of the box. Now taking this old bag, it's an Avon bag. I got it through Avon. It's for breast cancer research. I got it really long time ago. There's holes in it and it was ready for the garbage, but I keep everything. So I figured this would be kind of cool to use. So just cutting it apart, I'm going to take that piece of cardboard that I have, lay it down, and then I'm going to cut holes in the seam there so those flaps can fit through. Then taking my hot glue, I'm going to all over top of the cardboard and wrap this piece with this fabric. Taking my scissors, I'm going to trim it up and then glue down the pieces that are still up. Now I'm going to take this ribbon and I'm going to glue it onto the top there just to finish off that edge because that part's going to be sticking out and you'll see it. So I'm just going to glue it down, wrap it over, and then glue it again on the top. This part was a little tricky, but I got it down. And watch your fingers using glue gun. Glue, it hurts. Making sure it fits, sticking it in, and then I glue down those tabs. In hindsight, I should have had one facing one way and one facing the other way because then it probably would have stayed up better. But in the end, everything all works out. Now we're going to do the pieces that go across. So I'm going to use this bottom piece of this cardboard. And don't worry, I didn't throw any of that other cardboard away. Measuring out my center point. And I draw a line down the center and then cut it with my utility knife. Then using my ruler again, I'm going to measure out, I think it was 6 inches or 5 inches, You kind of have to go with the measurement of your box to do this. Measuring those out, and then again, I cut them out. And I lost the footage, but I covered all those little pieces with fabric. I didn't have enough of the pink lip one, so I used t-shirt. Now I'm just gluing some fabric down to the bottom. Using my glue gun again, I'm just going to glue it right down to the bottom. Now I'm going to stick the cardboard pieces into place, and this is where you see that it helps hold up that center spot. And I thought about gluing those pieces down in, but then I figured if I ever need to move them because I have bigger stuff to go in it, then I can move it around. And then I also have 2 extra pieces. Now, taking this other fabric, which is an old shirt that had holes in it, I'm going to cover the outside of the box with this, giving it a nice pattern. Straightening it out to make sure my lines were straight, because if they weren't, it would have drove me nuts. Using my hot glue, I'm just going to glue around the edges. Just enough hot glue to keep it down in place. Excuse me. And I do the entire box this way. And this is how I'm showing you how I did it on the bottom. I'm just kind of gluing it down, folding the edges down, and then gluing them in place. And then I cut off any extra fabric that's not glued down. And this is the top, just trimming off pieces that I don't need. I'm going to glue all that into place as well. In hindsight, I wish I would have put fabric on the inside of that box so the edge doesn't show. But this is something for me, so I'm not too worried about it. It's not going to anybody. It's just staying in my craft room. Now to cut out the holes, just finding where the handle is. Using my scissors, I cut around and get the handles taken so they could show. I didn't take them. And now I'm filling it up. This is going to be my new caddy box for all my craft tools. I have them in all separate little containers and stuff. And well, I needed them all together. And as you can see, I use yogurt containers to contain some of the smaller pieces and other things to contain other pieces. I keep everything. I use everything. Red Solo cup to contain my markers. If you hear noises in the back, that's my son playing with the dog. And there you are, have it. My caddy. Contains all the stuff that I use on a daily basis when I'm crafting. It's handy. I love it. I can just pick the whole thing up and bring it. And my dog has a frog in her mouth. This video is in part of the collab. Sorry, I'm watching my dog. It's hosted by the Purple Pixie and co-hosted by Melissa from Melissa Makes It. Both of their channels will be in my description box, along with the playlist down there as well. Please click on that playlist and support all the other crafters. I'd like to thank you for watching until the end. If you could, please subscribe if you haven't. Give this video a thumbs up and don't forget to hit that notification bell. You can follow me on Instagram at Tammy-Lou Breault. You can join me on Facebook under Lammas Creations DIY. I've also started a Pinterest, Lammas Creations DIY. You can find me there as well. I hope everybody has a wonderful Thursday, and we'll see you again next time. Bye.
Bye.